channel. If this is your first time viewing one of my videos, my name is Elle Morgan and I do fashion videos and I do lifestyle videos. And if you're interested in that type of content, then make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to my channel, click that notification bell so you don't miss a beat, so you can become a BFF, okay? Because I'll be your best friend in your head. By the time you reach the end of this video, you'll see we'll be BFFs. So go and hit that button, girl. Don't do it. So for today's video, I want to give you guys some tips on how to shop on a budget. Now, I've done a video like this a couple years ago, but I have since taken it down because I really wanted to revamp it and add some things to that list. So yeah, so if you remember like way back in the day, maybe like 2-3 years ago, like, yeah girl, you did a video like this. No, I did, but I took it down. So yeah, I just wanted to add a couple of things onto the list. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. First tip for shopping on a budget is to shop your closet. I know that a lot of us ladies will get stuff that has tags on it and you forget that you have it because it's stuck somewhere back in the closet. Well, what I like to do is I like to take maybe 3 or 4 things that I haven't worn or haven't worn in a while and try to create some looks revolving around those items, so that way, you know, whenever I get invited to go somewhere or something happens kind of last minute, I already have some go-to outfits that I can choose from and I don't have to worry about going to the store. And it's free 99 to do this because I've already spent the money on the stuff and all I have to do is just like put it together because I already had it, you know, rather than going out and getting a whole new outfit. My next tip for shopping on a budget is to go thrift shopping, and I'm pretty sure you guys could have thought of this one. You know, it's pretty inexpensive for the most part to go to the thrift store, and you can get like a lot of good stuff. A lot of the times you can find stuff that's on trend today in the thrift store, or you can find some more vintage pieces if that's more of your style or your vibe. But I really love thrifting, as you guys already know. That is really one of my favorite things to do. I love to spice up my wardrobe with things that I find from the thrift store, because a lot of times like you can't find that exact same piece in the stores, or it just allows me to be more creative with my style. So yeah, thrift shopping is definitely one of my favorites. Another tip is to go to a consignment shop. Now you can go to like Plato's Closet, or I know that's the one we have locally here. I was trying to think of some of the other ones that I've seen like in Atlanta. I know there's one called Buffalo Exchange. I think that's more up north if I'm not mistaken. But going to a consignment shop is another good way to shop on a budget. You can get like gently used items that are on trend for a discounted price, so that kind of helps save a little coin for your pocket. Okay. My next tip on how to shop on a budget is to DIY some of your old clothes. Some of my favorite pieces that I have are from a DIY that I did on something that I was going to throw out or give away. I have some fringe jeans that I did a DIY here on my channel that I love to this day. I had some shoes that I DIY'd. I no longer have those anymore, but they had like I did like a little fur strip of fabric across the toe and just like totally revamped that shoe. Like I wore that shoe out, okay? That's why I don't have it anymore. But like I was obsessed with them and I would get so many compliments every time like I went out. Like a lot of the pieces that like are near and dear to my heart are like what I DIY'd and custom made for myself. So I definitely suggest doing that, looking through that Goodwill pile just before you give it away or something like that, and seeing if you can recreate it into something new that you can love all over again. Okay, my next tip on how to shop on a budget is to get a store credit card. Now, before y'all kill me, listen to me. I'm going somewhere with this, I promise. All right, so a lot of the times when you're shopping in the store, especially around the holidays, they have super duper deals for if you are to get approved for a store credit card. Like you can get like 40% off or something like that. Well, my suggestion, if you have self-control and self-discipline and all that stuff, is to sign up for the credit card whenever they have a promotion. Pay, you know, get whatever you're going to get, pay it off right then. That way you don't have that huge debt and you're saving some money right away. And then also you can build up your points and to get more coupons and deals like that. So that's a way to do it on a budget, but you really have to have a lot of discipline if you're going to choose that route. I personally won't do it just because I've gotten in trouble with store credit cards and I'm just not, that's just not for me. But for those who are more responsible, then I suggest trying that out, because you can really save a lot of money, especially if you shop at that place a lot. And yeah, you can build up points and then, you know, get a whole bunch of coupons and stuff where you will in turn, you know, save your money, but save money, you know, when you're shopping. So, but just make sure that you're paying your stuff on time and not just paying the minimum balance, like trying to pay at least all of it, pay whatever you spend like right then. I used to have people when I worked at a department store that they would spend the money on the department credit card and then they would turn right around and pay it off like that. So that way they still was building their points, but you know, also just go ahead and paying it off so they don't have to worry about that bill. But that's just a suggestion. Only if you are disciplined, do that one. If not, girl, skip past this one. If you ain't got self-control, just skip past this tip. Okay, so another tip is to trade clothes. Now, I personally haven't done this. Like, I've seen this on like other videos when people talk about how to save on a budget. But I guess you could trade clothes with like a good friend. That's another way to kind of save money. Or you also trade on like different apps. You can do Poshmark or whatever other apps. I'm more familiar with Poshmark because I sell on there. So I know some people do trade. I did have someone ask me if I was going to trade, you know, would I trade some of the stuff that I was selling? I was like, no, sweetie, I don't trade. No shade, but I was like, no, honey, I'm here for the money. But yeah, so you can use like Poshmark, or just, I don't know, if you have some friends or whatever, or maybe on Facebook, you know, if you want to trade clothes, that's a way to be able to freshen up your wardrobe without actually spending money. And my last tip is to, I don't really know what you would really call this, but I'm going to name it like doing installments. What did I say? Installment payments. And what I mean by that is, I don't know if you guys have seen that a lot of the online stores are doing Afterpay or Klarna or PerPay, and those are sites that are third-party sites where you would actually put your credit card information in, and if you qualify or whatever, you can make 4 different installment payments towards your purchase. So that way you're not paying all of it right away. It's like every other week you would make a payment. And I've actually tried this out. I've used Afterpay and it's actually really cool and it's legit, and I really like it. I'm like, okay, so this is dope. You know, like if I got, like I wanted some like $80 boots or whatever, and I didn't want to pay $80 right away, I could break it up and pay $20 every other week for 4 weeks. So it's pretty cool. So that's another way to kind of be able to shop on a budget, but you can't go overboard. Now you can't get out here and spend like $1,000. Remember, you're gonna have to make that payment every other week for 4 weeks until, you know, you only have 4 weeks to pay it off. Well, it's a little longer than 4 weeks, but 4 pay periods, I would say. You only have 4 pay periods to like pay it off, so don't be going crazy. Oh my God, I can't. You only have 4 pay periods to pay it off, so don't be going crazy, girl. Be like, okay, I'm just gonna run it up. Like, nope, you still have to pay, okay? I hope you enjoyed today's video. Hope it was helpful. Hope it was helpful to you guys. If you have any suggestions or any other tips, then feel free to leave it down below. And yeah, don't forget to check out all my social media networks down below. And as always, I see you guys in the next one. Bye.